Hello, friends. Welcome in Twitch. Hello, future YouTube. Congratulations on first Alua. You were the first H, and also the first with the redeem. We're playing another Twilight Princess Randomizer today. I did have a poll go up on my Discord asking what friends would like to see, and it was tied between Twilight Princess and A Link to the Past rando. I will say that I did give it a fair shot on trying to set it up. I did get the actual seed generated and everything, and I was able to load it up, but I could not get the diagonal inputs to work for the life of me. So I tried a different emulator, which was like, you needed a degree in science to figure out how to make it actually work. And I said, you know what? Nope, that's not for me today. So we're doing Twilight Princess instead. I'm feeling, honestly, I'll just admit it, I'm feeling a little out of sorts today. Like, I thought I was fine, and then, like, while I was trying to resolve those tech issues, it was like a switch went off in my head, and now I feel a little bit like muscle weakness, grossness, but we're just gonna do the thing. So yeah, I did also try for a moment to humor it, because a lot of friends voted for Final Fantasy XIV as the rando of the day. I was like, you know what? Let's install it on my, oh my god.
Backend of Belder, Twilight Princess. Boy.
Begin to Velda. Welcome in, Waffles. Yeah, for memes, I tried putting Final Fantasy XIV on the computer through Steam, seeing if I could cheekily add it from Rose's library, but it just crashed instantly. So I was like, you know what? We're doing Twilight Princess. When things don't work, you just say, try again another day. Gotta have more energy and a fresh brain for that. I don't know if Twilight Princess is really the answer, if I'm hunting for a PB, if I'm gonna get it when I'm feeling blah, but, you know. God really did say Twilight Princess only, but at least I gave the other two their fair shot before being like, okay, it's Twilight Princess time. Welcome in, Akito. How goes it? Alright, I said last time that anytime I name it after Alua, I get a PB, so I'm doing it again.
Final Fantasy 14, Born Braille.
Bon Braille! You're just missing, a bink to the bast. I love a bink. Bink is great. 3-day weekend? Hell yeah, let's go. We're naming ourselves Alua. We're locking the fuck in. I'm gonna name the horse Ladle again. Let's see how long it takes us to get the Shadow Crystal today. It took an hour and 1 minute yesterday. Ride me, Alua. Ride me to a PB. To a sub 4. The scene is ruined now that you're a wooa. Nah. Nah. OMG, Ladle's my Valentine. That's right. Happy Valentine's Day. I didn't say anything about that. Did I maybe forget? Yes.
Backend of Belder, Barbink Bobby Bast.
Barbink Bobby Bast. I think that one's my favorite. Thank you, Waffles. You're very sweet. But yeah, I guess happy Valentine's Day to the friends, because I forgot it was Valentine's Day, even though I remembered it like a few hours ago, but then I forgot, so woo! Valentine's Day is- I should have made him like red. Why didn't I make him a red boy? Instead he's a purple boy with a pink hat. Spoilers. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna commence this immediately and see just how, far down the rabbit hole it goes and my brain goes. Let us commence in 3, 2, 1, hiya. God, Rosa! Welcome in! Could be the secondary color. Okay. Because we got pink and purple. Forest Goron, Temple of Time. Those are strong potentials for a PB. Honestly, the only one that we know that will absolutely troll us is Temple of... Well, not Temple of Time. It would be Goron Mines, because of where that hint is for the big key. But we are lucky that it doesn't say anything like shitty in the sky, because that would be GG right there, potentially. I sort of realized that last time I didn't read the signpost outside the house over here. So maybe that had my third Baron or something. Cack Gorge is dead. Male bugs are dead. Alright, only female bugs today. Happy Valentine's Day. Damn. Way to say the all-male bugs are super dead. Agatha really said, ew, I don't want those. I almost missed. Yeah, we can say the pink is for Valentine's Day. It's also for Alua because she wanted pink, so pink it is. Get your bets in now. When will I be acquiring the Shadow Crystal? And also, where? It used to be a couple when you got your girls. That's true. 10 hours in? I don't think it's gonna take 10 hours. Arby's. Don't need that key today. We'll take it, but don't need it. Camera always acts really weirdly there. Like it just snaps to the other camera angle and then you're like, ugh. 10 hours cause Ugly breaks something and you have to BRB for 6. Damn, are you still saying that it'll still be not a sub 4 seed? Big F. I probably wouldn't count the other 6 hours, you know? If I had technical difficulties for 6 hours, I'd probably just play something else. Dude, if I get 4 hours and 1 second, I think I would be destroyed. It's like, where could I have saved 2 seconds? Alright, we're going for the slap strap. Slap strap. Slap strap. It worked again. It doesn't always work. Sometimes he'll duck and dive and like slam you, but flush emoji. But right now he's allowing. Oh, useless bug. Do I even mark it down? Damn. I mean, maybe we'll get some hearts out of it or something. I don't know. Some of the not required bugs from yesterday gave us bomb bags and slingshots and whatever, so. I can always just not route in the goats, but like... There are hints for wrestling with bow and also the goat herding, but you might as well just do it while you're here, right? Because then you never have to think about it again. Alright, let's see how I do. Yesterday was 41 seconds, and 11 of that was chasing the final one around. Off to a great start. Okay. Why is this one being such a pain? Okay, 34 seconds is pretty good. That is like my typical like PB runs. So I managed to secure... Ew. I managed to secure that one goat that was going to give me a hard time. I actually managed to push it into the other crowd, so it wasn't too bad. I'm getting better at the video game, Alua. Or at least I had 2 runs where I was less bad. Alright, we have no money today leaving here, which is kind of gross, but... Let's see. I want to know what's in her shop for the future. 30 rupees nets us a Poe soul. No thank you. Ugly cord? Nah. How you doing, Rosa? What's your plans for the evening? Are you gonna meow? Are you gonna watch things? Are you gonna read? You gonna be a super epic gamer? No, she's not gonna just be stanky. I mean, maybe bully my cat if he feels like it, I guess, but like, aside from that. Surprise, I can't afford Koro. Rose would never bully the cat? Yeah, she would never. You're right. That would be ridiculous. Utterly ridiculous. At least I'm playing this at nighttime where I can actually see in these little tunnels and caves. If I play when the sun's still out, I can't see what I'm doing in these areas at all. It's way too dark. Okay, well, if that was an orange rupee, then we would be doing much better. How you doing today, Met? What have you been up to? Lethal Company Archipelago when? Hyrule Castle is dead. Wow, what a great hint. Fishing rod on the tightrope. Tightrope. Fishing rod. We did one for this year, see you next year. Yeah, but we have to like make up for all those years that we didn't do it. So it's been out since, what, like the end of 2023 or something? So we still need to do it for 2023, 24, and 25. We've got at least 3 catch-ups. No. I don't really need this cheese, but I'm picking it up because it makes me feel alive. Who doesn't want some goat cheese right now? That took years off of my life. I'm sorry. Dude, I don't know why reading this sign is always so hard. Fruit balloon's dead. Helping hand is dead. What is this? I can't see. It's a key. Alright. I'm not even gonna peek at what the other thing is because seeing that there's a key on a tree means I have to come back here at some point anyway, so I'll just do both of them when we get back. I need this money for Mello. Oh, yeah, right, this area is dead. Are you sniping the third so that Shin can't? Yep. Immediate. Alright, it's not gonna give me a hint because it's just gonna say it's dead. So, Keck Gorge, Male Bugs, and Hyrule Castle are our dead areas today. At least I can still get money out of the dead locations, though. Early game, that matters. Oh! You say you're dead, but then you give me a hundo. He's very handsome, actually. I always like going up to the Kakariko side of things first. You're also dead, but you sadly can't give a hundo. What a mood. I'll make sure that if I ever croak, I'll write it in my will that 100 of it goes to you, Matt. It depends on the setting, Alua, but otherwise I agree. Because sometimes you get some stuff in Ocarina that gets crazy expensive. That last seed, everything was like 200 and something rupees. We got Claw Shot here last time. Can we get a double whammy? Make sure you Google Ganon inflation. I don't. Oh no, wrong dungeon. Funny, but no. Snow Peak Mountain is dead. Incredible. I think we have all of our Baron hints. Snow Peak Mountain. And fishing rod again. Well, this time I don't have to worry about is it snowboarding or is it not snowboarding. Because that was quite a pickle last time. At least it's good to know that an area like that is dead. Kind of hate that I have to leave and then walk back in just to check the bug. The bug doesn't load if the queen is there. F. The bug. It's a piece of heart. There was a piece of heart yesterday too. Maybe we'll get lucky and Mallow will have like a 100 or 200 check so that we can just keep our money. Check all of the things at once. This time Kakariko isn't PAF, so it's not quite as exciting, but we haven't seen any of our PAF hints yet. A 50 for 2 hundo is hiding our next check. There is indeed a Pokemon in the chat. It's a Metapod. Alua was watching the timer getting ready to tell me that. It was the moment that it popped up. She was like, oh my god, Pokemon. Oh, don't hit that. You want a harden? I hope you get a shiny Metapod, just for that. That could have been the 1 second right there. Female snail that's dead. Block puzzle. Ice block puzzle is dead. Oops. We're gonna bring Epona over here for the future. Dude! I can feel you typing it, Mitt. I can feel you typing. Yep. It's immediately. God, those could have been my 2-second time save right there. Ooh, 2 hundo? Perfect. Now I can actually do that check. Where Oko bonk? God, in Twilight Princess, that would be a nightmare. Congrats on your Harden, Ruby. Oh, Ruby was ready for that capture, too. Hold on. Metapod stands still, all armor, no flare, waiting in silence with hardly a care. Not flashy, not fast, but steady and strong. Sometimes just hanging out is where you belong. Wow. That's a lot of love for a Metapod. Oh, well. Mallow is money laundering. Straight up. Dude is a money mart today. I feel like Elden Field is about to murder me. When you don't have anything, and then I guess it depends on how you route it, but the little guys on the boards just kicking my ass, like I can see it. I can see it in my future. How long will it take me to find a sword? Because I think that took me like a good hour and a half or longer yesterday. Silver rupee? Yes, give me money. Oh snap, welcome in, Johnny baby. How you doing? Mama Jama. Mood. Why is Link tropical grape flavored? Well, the pink hat is because Alua wanted him to wear pink. And when I initially randomized the cosmetics, for some reason it chose the same color combination as yesterday. So I was like, I'm gonna make this guy purple. But then she suggested pink, so we have a pink cap to go with the purple outfit that I wanted. As for the hair, that was still random. I just hit the button again until it shows something else. And he does look pretty nice with the silver white hair, so I am down for that. No, thou art perceived. Oh my god. Hello, we got Johnny and John. The Wombo combo. You guys blessed me with an Aru's memo. Eyeball emoji. The perceiver. Oh my god. Sword monkey. I perceive you. Perceive all your wonderful faces. I hope you're having a fantastic weekend. Yar. I think, Alua, you could broaden that just to say ladies got a thing for silver white-haired individuals. I don't know. When you've got that color combination and it's like white, silver hair and like blue eyes, I'm like, delicious. You know, it doesn't have to be your face, Sword Monkey. I am perceiving your presence with love. That's a Poe. I don't care enough about that Poe. I mean, sure. I can't say that Girahim hits the spot for me necessarily, but sure. Okay, Farron Woods. Path to Fyrus. He's not bad though. Star Prize 2? There's actually a hint for Star Prize 2? I didn't even know. Lady loves the Targaryens from Game of Thrones. True. And Sephiroth. I mean, yeah. Sure. All in, baby. Bo! Why is Bo always the first thing I find in these? Don't do that to me. No, stop it. Oh, did you have that happen too? Because I actually had like, it was like 45 to 50 stream streaks going on for Supidus, Shin, and also Ruby, and I don't know why, but all three of them reset on the same day. And I'm like, well, that can't be right. Let's see what this is. Key? Okay, I can't collect that. Dude, don't make me shoot you with my newly formed bow. Because I will. Alright, well, when we get the ability to grabby. Okay, well, he can't aim 180 degrees behind him. Who would have guessed? I swear I didn't miss a stream, and then you popped into Twitch the next day and it was like, oh no, your streak was reset for Lady. It happened with with Supidishes, and I think I have like a 3 stream or 4, maybe I think it's just 3 right now. Like a 3 stream streak for Supidish, and I was just like, woo. And then he's like, what do you mean you're on a 3 stream streak? Like, you've been here for all of my streams. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe Twitch is finicky sometimes because you know how like if you don't see it immediately, it'll give you like a little reminder of like, hey, maintain your streak by watching this person's VOD. It gave me that for Ruby. So I clicked on it and it brought me to a part of the video where I'm literally in the chat messaging. And I'm like, excuse you? Yeah, better save that streak with that VOD that I was already in. Okay. I was there, but I wasn't there, you know? And Twitch was like, no, not good enough. I can't just send hearts and tell Ruby to have fun and good luck and all that jazz. You don't look this way? Damn. Okay, I came back specifically because Farron Woods was on Path, and I was like, what if? But the answer is no. You lost yours with Ruby, even though you had to watch an entire VOD and a half of it again. Right? Like, I don't entirely get it. I know it's mostly just sort of like a tee-hee bragging rights, and every 5 you get like extra channel points or something, but it's still annoying. You know, like, especially when you know that you're actually actively maintaining the streak and you want to support your friend, and then suddenly Twitch decides to nuke it to oblivion. Love that. Great. We don't have claw shot early this time, unlike last time, so this might be a little bit of a problematic start. I've skipped 2 Poes souls. Hopefully that doesn't, Oh, bomb bag! Okay. Bridge has bomb bag. Take notes, chat. Alright, we gotta be super gamer in Lake Hylia, right? Check out these awesome moves. Check it. Clawshaw is on path to spinner. That's a crazy hint. Alright, Clawshaw is on path to spinner. Wrestling with Bo is dead. Well, we already know that. Shadow Crystal is here. Do you think it's on the platform, or do you think it's Aru? Meatballs, pasta, salad, garlic bread, and soda. That sounds delightful. I had an English muffin, and then later an actual just chocolate chip muffin. Yep. I had some water. A bottle of water. $17 Poes. As I said, Alua, water. Bottle of water. Gotta hydrate. Glug glug. A male dayfly. Damn. These bugs I'm kidding are all super not good. Oh no. Anytime we see a male bug, we're just gonna side-eye it today. What has Agatha done? Kind of like the Temple of Time music out here, though. It's just very chill. Besides being a 10-year-old girl. I mean, I guess it wouldn't be, out of character. Not much else I can do here right now. I do have to ride the chicken to get the other 2 checks. So I guess we'll see if it's related to those at all, but... He always does that weird little chuckle whenever you give him money. He's just really enjoying the idea of shooting you up with a cannon. Hey guys, who do you think has just entered the chat? Eyeball emoji. Welcome in, anonymous viewer. Hi, Jimmy. Jimmy, we love you. Happy Saturday. There's a Magnemite in the chat. Alright, let's see if I can just very gently. Bottle number 2 is here. Okay, we did it first try. Let's go. Like Hylia is really not it today. At least not yet. Maybe later when we have Shadow Crystal or something. At least so far as in regards to like things that normally take a lot of time, I've been doing it pretty efficiently. Like wrestling with Bo, the goat herding, making sure I didn't drop the chicken there. Nope, hold on. Is that not Aru's memo? It is. Dude just didn't want to read it. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. My god, thank you for the streak, Jimmy. I wonder if the bow can beat up the meat roasting on the spittle. Shadow Crystal is here. I mean, didn't you say that about Lake Hylia? There's definitely something over there on the freestanding. Oh my god. Happy Valentine's Day, Jimmy. She will be right if she keeps saying it. Can't wait to be like, oh my god, you're so right, girl. That's the armor, isn't it? I don't really need it, but I'll pick it up. We don't have spinners, so this is gonna suck a little bit, but aside from that. Lantern, okay. Early lantern is nice. This might be too much. We're gonna have to do a little turn here. That's a good use of that. I do love that emote. I've been using it for like everything. It has immaculate vibes. I need to read this hint. Do you like it? I think it's very cute. I think the friends like it. I was hoping we would get the last wave the hero hint. We did not. I think we have, what, one more to go? Two? Yeah, okay. It's early enough in the run that getting an extra heart is incredible. Honestly, really good. The stream is just the boy. Is it gonna get upset that I'm falling from a great height? No. He's very handsome, actually. I didn't mean to run into the wall. This is a time loss. I could have just run forward and killed the other guys, but... There goes the sub 4 hour. Jesus, every time I have something that's like a 1 or 2 second time loss, or like 4 seconds, it's like, man, washed. That's not my cat! female beetle. Wallet, so get. You suck. Stealing my board just as I was about to hop on top of it. Oh, get ready.
Handsome boy mentioned. Luxury 2 boy, 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 luxury 2 Hess cream underscore HF, luxury 2 Hess cream, luxury 2 boy, luxury 2 boy, luxury 2 boy, luxury 2 boy, luxury 2 Hess cream underscore HF, luxury 2 boy, luxury 2 Hess cream, luxury 2 happy, luxury 2 happy luxury 2 happy luxury 2 boy, luxury 2 boy, luxury 2 Hess cream underscore 8 chef, luxury 2 Hess cream underscore 8 chef, luxury 2 Hess cream underscore 8 chef, luxury 2 Hess cream, luxury 2 Hess cream, Kylthim, Kylthim.
Calatheme? What? It's shooting out hearts, but is it gonna... Okay, it does. Yeah, I think my favorite is when he goes, Happy Clug. Just out of nowhere. I don't know where he gets Happy Clug from, but we'll take it. Oh, lantern for Farron Woods. I see. I see what's happening here. I mean, the TTS ran out of juice after saying it, like, for the 5th time. You could literally hear, like, the tonal shift. We're done with the desert. For now. Yeah, I didn't mark down my, Hawkeye. Oh my god, Shin! Welcome in! Wow, you're first! That's so cool! Totally legitimate. Yeah. How you doing, my guy? I was lurking in your stream last night. I think you were playing Inscription, which is the one with the cards. I had no idea what was going on, but I was vibing. Do I go to Farron Woods first? No. I'm close enough to the castle, I might as well check out, like, what I can. Let's see if I need to donate 500 rupees today. Turn in my 1 bug profit. Is it a key? It is a key. It's not a dungeon I want either. We're not having good luck with the key RNG. I could have had the horse over here, but whatever. I didn't want to have to turn around. Kakariko Village. Okay. Kakariko! Path to Armagoma. That's our last one. We didn't get anything from Kakariko this time. It gets every other sentence wrong. Yeah, it's actually very impressively bad, but it makes me laugh, so... Man, our inventory right now looking super mid. Oh, I didn't read the sign. I'll give her the female bug and then we'll read what she has afterwards. Nice. Now we have 6 hearts. She's gonna be upset with me because I'm never gonna give her the other bugs. Alright, let's see what she has. Just the Dominion Rod and that's it. Oh my god. What a switch from the previous run.
Oh.
I mean, we do need Dominion Rod. So it's possible that Kakariko has, like, the bug that leads to Dominion Rod. There's a Pokemon in the chat. It's a Mienfoo. Oh, that took forever to load in. Oh my god, Agatha's out here? She was just inside. What do you mean? There's 2 Agathas. She's a twin. She's twinning. How mysterious. We just saw her inside and then she was outside. How can she be in 2 places at once? Barrenfield Bridge chest. So the claw shot chest is dead. Alright, back to Farron Woods. She was inside on. Flush Tomochi. No, Agatha like 100% would be writing fanfics about Sidon, but she wouldn't be putting herself as a self-insert, let's be real. This is not where I'm going, I looked away. Whoops! Welcome in, Trip 24. What kind of ads did Twitch, unfortunately bless your eyeballs with? I've definitely had some AI generated ads on Twitch. It's been very... They're usually very, like, uncomfy too. You know, it'll be something like either like a casino gambling type thing, and then there'll be like an AI grandma who's like swirling around with magic and shit. It's like a whole thing. I'm like, what am I looking at? How are you again? Oops, I didn't mean to crash. Looked like a piece of heart. So far, I mean, I got the Shadow Crystal an hour and 1 minute in or something yesterday, so if I get it any earlier than that, we're Gucci. If I get it any later than that, we might have problems. Oh, Farron Woods, like, having a lantern actually means I can enter, like, I can straight up enter, Forest Temple right now. I can't do very much of it, but it's there. I love the awesome face. Hi, buddy! Just because we're in the area, I'm gonna go check out my house and then we'll go up and above. It's a shaving commercial for your first shave. An NPC in a mirror passes a kid in the real world a razor and the kid starts to shave upwards on his face. Oh my goodness. I don't know, AI stuff is icky to me. I don't like it. Did you just do a drive-by merp and then you rub my legs and left? No, he's just hanging out behind my... It's just hanging out behind me now. What you doing? What you doing? Hi! Hello? You gonna come hang out? Well, Anefa's a bit different, you know? She's not taking people's jobs and creating like absolute garbage on the internet. Yeah, I like the lighting for the lantern as well. It customizes the radius of it, so you can actually change the color. And it chose like a pinkish for that one. Which is pretty nice. We're gonna hop into Farron Woods. My expectation is probably Iron Boots, but I would love, absolutely love it if I could get a Shadow Crystal, please. Pink because Valentine's Day. The pink cap is because Alua wanted Link to be pink, but I had already changed it to purple because the randomizer chose the exact same colors as yesterday, and I said, yeah, nope, not doing that. Alright, goodbye, Ladle. I don't think that's an epic quote. That's a regret. That's a regret. I wouldn't say it's epic. No. Not that one either. Come on, we have to look cool in front of the new friends. We can't be weird. I mean, I guess the nature of these streams usually are weird, but still. Go through this sign. Yeah. Trip is a first-time chatter. It's their first time hanging out and saying hello, and this is what you guys are welcoming them with. Gale Boomerang. That gives me bombs as well. Yeah, don't mind my community. They're actually like super fun and sweet, but they're also incredibly weird sometimes. No, the holes the holes are Ocarina of Time randos, you know? It's all about those grottos. They aren't weird. I meant it in an endearing way. You're all super sweet and super awesome and amazing, and I love your faces. Sometimes comments might be made out of left field, but you know? Getting Gale Boomerang is nice, but also like, ew. There's a lot of thing. I now have to backtrack everywhere again to collect those keys and collect that bomb bag and blah blah blah. Oh, I called those iron boots though. We're not going to Lake Bed. Goron Mines. Think of the other use of them. I appreciate the refill. Where's Shadow Crystal? I don't know. I'm a little concerned. I'm kind of hoping that when I go towards Forest Temple that it will like be there, but I do. So I don't have to buy it. It's underwater. Oh no, don't make me go all the way back. Don't say it's iron boots locked. Don't do that to me. That means nothing. Don't even acknowledge the key I just grabbed. It's unnecessary. You love the split randomizers with Metroid and Link to the Past, right? That was one of the first instance of like a quote multi-game, multi-world situation. I don't think I had ever really heard of them before that particular combination. Oh, I've got Gale Boomerang. I can't save the monkey. At least I don't think I can save the monkey. We can kill this thing, but... Save the monkey. It's the only thing I had. I don't have Claw Shot. Though Claw Shot is on path to Spinner, just so you know. Super important information to have. Bro. Okay, hold on. I don't really need to... Alright, one thing at a time. Nope. Not you. Wrong one thing at a time. I wanted like this. I like your emotes, Jimmy. They're very cute. I know you can. There we go. I guess I don't get to read the sign because it's on the left side. Unless I save another monkey, but I don't have a key to this temple yet. Oh shit. Kinda forgot about that part. I actually need the monkey. Oh shit, I forgot I have a lantern. I thought about it like midway through. I do, hold on. I do actually need to go over there, but I guess I could just go from this side. Welcome in, Silas. How goes it? I'm playing some more Twilight Princess Rando today. Hoping to get a sub 4 if possible with these settings. Ooh, bomb bag's in here too. Okay. I know where a second bomb bag is if I want it. Oh, can you climb up from over here? I was so distracted by bombs, my brain just stopped working for a moment. Met, please! If it's by like 10 seconds, you're gonna be like, yeah, you remember all those bonks? You remember that swimming to the left instead of swimming to the right? Oh, there's another one. Get ready. Why do I keep getting keys to Lake Bed? That's not acceptable. I don't have... I can't collect this monkey, can I? I've never been in here. I don't know what this room is. Oh, shit. Alright, it's one of these. Which one is it? You can't see until you drop? Damn. I got 8. Happy 1 hour, I got 8. Hold on. I'm trying to get rid of that lantern. I don't want to use the rest of that yet. I need to go to the up right. You know about the horrific Morse code secret? I feel like if it's something that the YouTuber Zeltic has ever mentioned, that I probably have at some point, but I don't remember the specifics about it. Oh, bombs maybe? Oh, bombs are gonna knock me off. What if we put the bomb here and then I stand over here? I don't know, Zeltic does a lot of different theories and whatever, so it is possible. Oh yeah, that they're crying, like they're calling for help, but then the help never comes. Yeah. It is incredibly unfortunate, but yes, I do I do love that they incorporate details like that in the game, and then someone eventually realizes and goes, oh my god, Nintendo, why? This is, well, I would say the last check, but that's not actually true. Because I just saved a second monkey, so now I can actually access that left side that has the hint for the big key, which is partially why I did things this way. I don't know if you need a key for the one in the back there. I think by the time it becomes relevant, I'll have a claw shot, so I don't know if I want to save the monkey, but... or if I even need to. God, what's that camera angle? Come on. Come on, don't be rude. I'm trying to see if I need to save this monkey. I think you just bomb it. In which case I can't save this monkey. This is the most I've ever done in terms of saving these little goobers. These little guys. I don't know if it would be faster to save quit. Maybe it would be, to get to the entrance, but then... I wanted to put an Oko in there, but if I walk back into the Forest Temple after doing that, it would immediately just reset it. I wish maybe for like updates to the Twilight Princess Rando in the future, maybe they'll change the properties of this bird to be more like Farore's Wind, because it would be a lot more useful if you didn't have to worry about it getting reset every time you went into a dungeon. Including the same dungeon that you're currently in. I hope you're keeping track of all the point deductions that you're giving me, Met, so that when it comes to the final time, you could be like, wow, it could have been this. It could have been this, but you just had to flinch to that one Decubaba. Where the fuck are my monkeys? Are you, is it because you're scared of the little guy here? Shit. Okay, well that was... Where's the other monkey? I saved like 2 or 3 of them. Thanks for the lurk, Dog Mom. Like seriously, where'd he go? Why isn't he helping? It has to be that one monkey in particular. I can't even LJA, I don't have a sword. Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that it can't be any monkey. It has to be the precise monkey. I appreciate the lurk, John. Thank you. Send my love to Kill when she's back from her break. No. I got a Gale Boomerang. I got Iron Boots. Got a Bomb Bag. Well, there was only one monkey extra that I saved, right? Well, I guess no, there was 2. Never mind. This game just said get wrecked. Having to walk all the way back through everything feels like super criminal. I actually need the... yeah. Well, it's time to collect those keys that we saw before. We have a little thing, a bit more that we can do in Kakariko, which is path to Armogoma, so it might either give us a bug or a key or something. Where is it hiding? I mean, Alua said it's in the spring. She said specifically it's an underwater chest in the spring, which it could be. There's a non-zero chance. Love that. That's one more chest I could have gotten. He trusted. Alright, we are gonna do the lantern check in the graveyard, and then I'm going to blow up the rock and do the alcove chest, the underwater chest, and also the one on top of the edge. This is just a shadow crystal less seed? I mean, it could be. Oh, yeah, you can definitely. You know, the one time I trusted and I actually used it, and then it immediately didn't work and I got steamrolled? Yeah. Trust the process. Male mantis, F. Oh, Lake Lantern Cave is in logic. Wow, Matt. Why you gotta be mean? Why you gotta be mean, Matt? Dude, why does that tree have such a massive hitbox? What the hell? Have I tried a woo? No. Well, there's a female bug that's gonna lead to Dominion Rod. Can I even grab it without... Oh, it's even a ladybug. Isn't that great? Ladybug leads to Dominion Rod. Ladybug. Well, I'll give it this. The seed is interesting. It's very different from the last one. That ladybug is probably the path item. Valentine's Day is expensive. I mean, every holiday is expensive. Capitalism at its finest. I don't even want to go up here without the ability to check the pose, because it just annoys me that I'm going to have to come up here a third time. You're so good at grabbing that thing. Oh my god, thank you. Link is a seasoned pro. You're short-staffed at work today, so you're bringing the girlfriend to work so she can work too. As long as she also gets paid for it. Make sure to show your appreciation. What, you have to pay her? I mean, in something. She probably would like money, but if not, make sure that you cook her something nice or whatever. Come on now. Oh, I left Epona on the other side. I know there is, horse... I almost had horse weed. I mean, I guess it works. Horse weed over this way. I could pull out my horse call as well. I don't know if she would be too thrilled about cat fur being her form of payment, but, you know, I don't know her as well as you, so I'm not going to assume. I still don't have a way of killing the guys at the end of this bridge. There is a Shinx in the chat. If I don't survive, it's been swell. Oh no. Hang in there. I hope it's easier than expected. Ooh. What a spot for that to be. Alright. Claw shot is on path of spinner. I wonder if that's in the spring then. We gotta drive by. Damn. Can you not? I just... Temple of Time key, alright. Nice rock, Mitt. Why is the last one way over here? Can I bomb arrow them to death? I think they just attacked my horse. What? You know what? Let's try it. This is professional curiosity. No. I don't think the blast radius is enough. One more time for funsies. They're both, like, trying to Yeah, okay. Welcome in, Books for Days. How goes it? Drop a bomb on them? I was thinking that too. I don't know if I care enough about that yet. I mean, I kind of do. This area is a little bit out there. I am, again, trying for a sub 4. We'll see if it works. We haven't found the Shadow Crystal yet, though, so that's not a good look for us. Okay, that's also not a great look for us. You gotta jump first and then put on the iron boots. I always use spinner, so I don't remember what the actual setup is anymore. Oh my god. Met is deducting seconds every time I bonk or go out of bounds or perish or whatever, so it's been an experience. That's very sweet of you to say, Books for Days. My day is better because I get to see you as well. So there. Neener, neener. Aggressive positivity. We're here for the vibes. God, why does it keep doing that? Stop it. Iron Boots is also path to Fyrus, so anything here could be worthwhile. So far it's not, but it could be. So far it's not, but it could be. Why do I have 3 bottles? Where's my shadow crystal? Please. I probably have a bug that gives me the Dominion Rod, based on what I'm reading here. So it's just a matter of, like, come on. Don't. Okay, how many we have? It missed one? You suck. Alright, hold on. Invinciframe? Oh, you guys, fucking hell. This is my 13th reason, I swear. I'm trying to get this guy. Okay, perfect. Now we try the... I like Link's outfit today, too. That was just baloney. There's a lot going on here. I don't even care about the Dominion Rod until I get Shadow Crystal, so we are continuing on our way. 5 hours? So you're saying that it's at minimum gonna be a 9-hour run now? Yeah. Damn. Okay. Those Tektites are a lot. The sub 4 is not to complete it, it's to find Shadow Crystal. That's cursed. Listen. It's not a matter of forgetting if it's not in logic to check. I'm glad that you guys are, like, looking out for me and all, but don't pin it! Come on! Yeah, I like the colors of Link's outfit as well. When I did the cosmetic randomizer, it actually did choose the exact same colors as yesterday, but like more muted variants of them. And I thought that it was, I didn't want it to be the same thing basically, so I'm like, oh, I'll make it purple. And Alua wanted the hat to be pink, so we made that happen. Female dragonfly. I couldn't get... Okay, we need to remember for Zora's River, I cannot kill those things. You're so happy that chat likes to troll you? Oh, it's a constant. It's a vibe. I mean, at the very least, it keeps things interesting, right? I need more arrows. I need more of both, but I need more arrows. Best chat of 2026. Were they not even nominated in previous years? Damn. Guys, you have elevated. You swapped over to your cell because the iPad is chunky? That's fair. Helping Hand is dead. We already know these. You know what's awful is if I actually went and bought those water bombs, I could have done the Goron check here as well. But now, since I didn't, now we just have to suffer. Is this gonna roll? I guess I'm really banking on it not being the underwater Goron, because if it's that important, I will cry. Like, no, don't make me buy water bombs right now. Best chat of 2067. You think I'm still gonna be streaming 41 years from now? Hey y'all! Welcome to my channel, where I play really, really old Zelda video games. Today we're embarking on a 2006 classic, Twilight Princess. Oh, don't you remember that in your high school years? Not you, Alua, you were just a baby then. I don't know. That's me RPing myself as an old lady. Okay, female mantis. Arby's. Don't want Arby's keys. We don't have a single Goron mine or Temple of Time. No, I have a Temple of Time. I have a single Goron mine. Yet again, another scene where Goron mines trolls the ever-loving heck out of me. I guess if I really wanted to, which I absolutely do not, but if I really want to, I could actually walk my ass up to Goron mines right now using iron boots. Would that be the most cursed way of having to get up there? Yes, but still. Oh, I need to go this way first. No, I don't. Snow Peak's dead, so that means Shay is dead. 07 to her. I kind of hate that one of my Baron locations is Hyrule Castle. It's like, wow, that's so useful of a hint. You mean to say the place I can't access until I beat all 3 of my dungeons is dead? Who would have guessed? We're currently 26 minutes behind my previous run as far as finding the shadow crystal. Lake Lantern Cave is actually a very strong possibility. Shellblade Grotto is dead. Good to know. I don't think we knew that. I can do the first claw shot game, I guess. Purple rupee. No sword yet either. Off to a great start. Wherefore art thou, shadow crystal? Where is it? It's up here. Did you get E2? Or did you get like did you get a double? A triple? Like what's happening, what's happening, Ruby? I mean, it is the 40th anniversary this year, so people are really hopeful. You got a double! And it was both Evernight! For real? Oh my god, congratulations, Ruby. You won it twice and got it in a 10 pool. I have never received 2 5-stars in one go like that. Ever. In either Genshin or Star Rail. And I've been playing since the end of 2020 for Genshin. Oh my god, Trip! Thank you for the follow. I hope you're having a wonderful Saturday. Alright, we're going to, don't trip. Wow, it's in the name, come on. Come on now. I'm gonna play the first prize game because we know the second one's dead, but I don't know about the first one. So we're gonna go do that. And then I believe the female ladybug is actually our Dominion Rod, so I'm gonna turn that in. And then, go to Lake Hylia, profit.
Hey!
I really hope the Goron didn't have the Shadow Crystal, because otherwise this is a massive whoopsie-doopsie. Because getting Zora armor does make that suspect. Hyrule Castle! Alright, we definitely need that. Thanks. We don't have any of our other big keys, but at least we have the one for the end. Do I even turn in the other ones? I mean, she could potentially have like a Teehee extra, like bomb bag or something that isn't hinted. I'm just gonna turn in on all my female bugs. Show us the rod. It wasn't. Plot twist. Kakariko lied to me. Did I get the dragonfly from? Whatever, I still have it. I'm pretty sure I got the dragonfly from Lanayru Field, right? Yar. Ow. Minus 1 second. You can feel it in Met's soul. You didn't even have to say anything, I just felt it. Oh, claw shot means I could go back to forest as well. I could get a hint on where the key is. Because if I get a hint on where the key is, we can immediately just push it and beat that one. And I have like 1 key, which is all I really need. I think I'll do that after the Lake Hylia stuff though, just to get my full rotation of stuff in. Yo, you got the jackpot? Let's go. Sick. Spinner! Goodbye, ladle. Unfortunately, that does mean I have 2 more checks now, but... one that we just passed and is easy to get back to. The other one, which is, not so much. I guess I can't do the other 2 checks here. It is kind of weird to have to double dip on a lot of these locations, but... you never know where the Shadow Crystal might be, so guys, gotta do it. Snow Peak Ruins. We'll check the 1 spinner check, and then we'll, go down to Lake Hylia again. If it ends up being like the first check or 2 in Goron Mines, I would cry. Alright, well, Claw Shot Path to Spinner is now been fulfilled. Oh, come on, I knew it. That's why I normally try to slow it down on these, because sometimes it just doesn't want to register, or I just fail. One of the two. Oh my god. Okay. Do I want to go back to Castletown? Yes, because I can use that as a... wrong way. Use that as a, way down to Lake Hylia. It's not a baby seed. I have 0 Goron Mines keys. I don't have Shadow Crystal. Can I move? I got, like, stuck on that thing and stopped moving. Baby seed would be the ability to teleport within 4 minutes of starting, you know? Just maybe? Wherefore art thou, Shadow Crystal? That's gonna make the Poes very scary. And the grottos.
Oh.
Like, getting it this late is going to open up way too much of the world at once, and it's gonna make me very sad. I wish I had more arrows. I don't even have a single sword yet. Baby seed. We'll finally get to see if your underwater check in the spring has the Shadow Crystal, because you did after, you know, Lake Hylia and Desert the first time. You did list that as a possibility. We're about to find out. Let's hope the Goron key is easier to find this time. So far it doesn't seem that way. I don't have a single Goron Mines key yet. You picked up a man for Valentine's. Congrats. Which one? Eyeball emoji. I'm gonna save the Iron Boots checks for last, just to build suspense. There's no music in here. Greg. Rogue in Marvel Rivals has an emote where she carries Gambit bridal style. That's cute. I don't think I can just jump down and get the thing, so we're just gonna go get the second plot twist. Alright, are one of these two chests Shadow Crystal? Has Alua read the spoiler log that I didn't generate? Let's find out. Not quite. I know it's an exceedingly late time to find Shadow Crystal, but I am still having fun just rolling around. Lots of orange rupees in here. Oh no, not a full Dominion Rod! No! I don't want the owls to be in logic without Shadow Crystal to teleport! I'm getting bullied by the video game. You know, I even generated this using the please be sub 4 hour, and I don't know if it's going to be based on what we're seeing here. Sub 4 dreams might be dust. If I didn't have to worry about finding the keys and stuff, okay, that it wouldn't be that bad, but the fact that I have the key sanity on top is what really kind of adds to the uh-oh. Because otherwise I'd be able to clear forest and Goron mines probably like right now. And I mean, I guess not Temple of Time, because I can't actually make it there, but I can make it to the other two. There's a Pokemon in the chat. We've all been there with our lack of balls. Aww! Jimmy, you're a sweetie. Thank you, Jimbo. Thanking you on Trip's behalf as well. Alright. Well, this is a logical lantern cave push. We just don't have Doggo to full clear, but hopefully we get Doggo in here and then we do full clear. Oh snap! Jimmy! You're very sweet. Oh my god. Crystal's in here? Yeah, I feel that way too. Like, honestly, if it's not, I'd be more shocked. Can you stop knocking me over? Trying to express my appreciation for Jimmy and getting absolutely bodied. Well, here's our first sword. 146.11, first sword. I do like the lighting. Magic armor. Is something good beyond this point? Yes. Arbiter's crowns? Come on. Ain't nobody got time for Arby's. I don't even have an Arby's. Love an Arby's, but we don't have one. I mean, at least I have the sword now to poke these things, but I would have just shot them or Gale boomerangs, maybe. What is an Arby's? It's kind of like a fast food chain, but it's mostly serves like roast beef sandwiches and stuff. Oh my god, 2 swords are here. No, Ruby, the nearest Arby's! There's only 1 Arby's in my entire province, and it's, ooh, it's more than an hour drive away. Forest Temple. Shawarma is also excellent. Love that. I mean, I guess the Goron Mine's key counts as something good, if I want to be technical about it. And I did get a sword. We got 2 swords out of this, which is obviously useful, but not what we were gunning for necessarily. You're getting Popeyes? Let's go! Like today, or as in it's going to your area, kind of Popeyes. Today? Oh my god. Can I join you? I've never had Popeyes. Oh, Keto, you're in the same boat as me then. Because there did used to be one, like a 15-minute drive away, but now the nearest one's an hour. You know what? I am going to YOLO like the best of them. Wait, why is it a note and not a head? What a sentence to say. There's a hype train happening? Is that from Jimmy being super sweet? I'm imagining so. What changes? No, I need to go... Shit. I need to actually go back to the desert because I have Claw Shot. And Claw Shot gives us... I mean, it's only like 2 more checks. Oh, and I have the owls. Heard your name. You gifted 2 subs earlier. And you started a hype train. Alright, we're gonna go to the desert first. The staff are so questionable. The food is great. The last time you got the food, the lady acted like she'd never touched a computer in her life. We've all been there. Maybe she was having an off day. They gave you chicken instead of shrimp. Even though it literally said shrimp on the box. Well, you know, we all have our off days, right? I don't know how one mistakes the 2 of those 2 items, but, you know? The shrimp were the friends we made along the way. The seed is actually a bit more nutty than I was expecting, because when I saw the dungeons were Forest, Goron Mines, and Temple of Time, I'm like, ooh, that's not bad. That has potential for PB territory. And then it gives us the weirdest, like, where is Shadow Crystal? Hello? It's not like I missed any Sphere Zero stuff. It just doesn't exist. Like, who gets Dominion Rod fully restored before Shadow Crystal? That doesn't happen. I got double claw shots, a Gale Boomerang, Iron Boots. Like how? I had like everything but Shadow Crystal. Who even does this? My teleport back to the forest went on vacation, so I can't even do the galaxy brain I was going to do and go back to forest immediately. I will read that in, oh god, in a moment. What is happening? Oh, it didn't clip in properly. Do better. This puzzle's a bit annoying, so I'll read your text afterwards. Because if you fall off, you have to start over and blah, blah, blah. Blah. Is there anything else I can get in here, or are those 3 checks it? I think that's it. Processing, processing. I think the rest are Poes and grottos. Yar. This woman may actually not have been able to comprehend basic English, and that time before they tried to tell me they didn't have a menu item and didn't believe me until I literally pointed out on their menu. Damn. She was having a day. We've all had a day. Okay, I'm starting to suspect, and this is a very worrisome thought, I'm starting to suspect that Shadow Crystal might actually be like Death Mountain Trail kind of nonsense, you know? Which is honestly wild if that's true. Hi!
Well, I tried to put the cat there, but he left.
Yeah, he's been doing that. I'm gonna go for all of the owls right now. That was the tiniest step ever. This is almost an entire hour later from the other Shadow Crystal. That's worrisome. Do I read the hint? No. God, if it's the Goron, the underwater Goron, that will haunt me. Snowboarding? Stop it! Snow Peak is dead. Oh my god, that's our first hidden skill. It took 2 hours. I feel like going on Epona is sometimes faster just because the spinner gets caught on random shit. Aaron Woods' path to Sapphirus. I know that we already got both Gale Boomerang and Iron Boots there, but now we also have the Owl, so... Which means if I'm going that far, I might as well go back to Forest Temple. I just wish I could have used the teleport. I don't know. I don't know why the head disappears. Alua, do you know why that happens? I haven't gone into any other dungeon, but my teleport has disappeared. The spinner on a Pono would be funny. Game not smart. Yeah, I'm wondering if it's because I had to reset and then I just didn't remember that it's there. The game's waking up. Wow. It's you waking up. That's how you feel. It's just, ugh. Okay. Haunted by my decisions. Thanks. I need the fucking dog for this one. Well, it's set up for the future. Just turn into a dog then. I will try my best. Awoo. Use a Pona. I think a Pona's legs would break. This game sucks. There's a Pokemon in the chat. Might have to buy some lantern oil. We're having to go through this a lot. No, she's not being sent to the glue factory. That's extra awful because Epona is named after me today. Are you sending me to the glue factory? I'm not an Uma Musume, alright? You purchased a horse today? In what sense? Happy 2 hours. There's still no Shadow Crystal. You suck. No, don't say welcome back. I was trying to use you as a teleport and you said nah. The living— you have a horse. You're like, damn, these cars aren't working. You know what would make it better? Horse. Graveyard. Okay, I can remember that. Sword in Death Mountain. Okay, we don't have the sword from Death Mountain, so... going that way, I guess. Graveyard is Poe-locked. It could also be the Awoo. City in the Sky? No. Well, we have a key for every place now. Somehow, only a big key to Snow Peak Ruins. Baby girl's gonna ride it. Oh, that's cute! I have a key for Alua's house. Which one's Alua's house? Oh my god, Alua, am I invited over? Fuck! Why? She's got Shadow Crystal in her house. Can I have it, please? She is the Shadow Crystal. Plot twist. Like, you know, this is kind of wild for a Shadow Crystal to be this late into a run, right? Like, it's not Sphere 0, Sphere 1. We're on probably like Sphere 6 at the minimum. You must solve my riddles 3. Well, your 3 riddles were just, it's in Lake Hylia, I feel it. It's in Gerudo Desert, I feel it. It's in the spring, I feel it. And I solved all 3 and nothing happened. Can I kill with bomb arrows? Yes. I guess I had sword. I kind of forgot I had sword. It's in Goron Mines. I mean, there's not really much other places it could be at this point. We know Death Mountain Trail is probably now a sword, question mark, but... Pickin' media, let's go. Next time I hit a long loading zone, I will take a gander. This dungeon kind of sucks because you can't use your spinner in it. Like, it's so condensed that there's not really much use for it. I didn't want to trigger the cutscene, but then the monkey was like, bet. I think there's one more treasure that I need to get, but I'm gonna double check the map here. Yes. I have the key for it. Want to put down the stupid Oko because then I'm gonna have to step into Goron Mines for 1 check or 2 checks, and then it'll be like, wow, get your fucking piece of garbage. Thank you. How many times do you have to throw it? Depths of Twilight. Alright, well, we've full cleared forest. It didn't really amount to anything. My only hope is that by the time we get to Temple of Time, I can just beat it up and that's it, you know? The handsome boy is here. I don't think I've had to go through this mist so much in my life. Gotta go back to Elden Field in case it's the owl. I guess I have a sword now, so I can get that teleport. Guess there's nothing else. Like, I'm really running low on options, so either it's Elden Field or it's, the start of Goron Vines. This area is dead, which is why I haven't checked anything here. Nothing else I can do in Kakariko. I should buy the... You know, the fucking water Goron in Zora River is still an option, so I'm gonna actually buy water bombs while we're here. This is why I got that second bomb bag. Specifically for this. Oh, I already have water bombs on it. Excellent. I didn't realize that it auto-filled it with water bomb sticks. It's because I got a drop for it, but didn't realize. This is desperation hours. When you have to go up Death Mountain Trail vanilla, it's sad. Oh shit. Okay, But I think Spinner ended up making it so I didn't have to do that. Yeah, interesting. I don't think I've never tried Spinner here, so I didn't know that was a thing that you could do. Fair enough. I figured it'd be faster to get hit than it was to actually do the mechanic. Sword? Yep. Okay. Well, we have all three swords, the claw shot, the spinner, full dominion rod, whatever, before Shadow Crystal. Stop! Go away! No! Oh my god, what is this seed? There's a Flaffy in the chat. Pokemon in the chat. The music leads me to believe Shadow Crystal's in here. That's why you take your time to re-angle. It's gonna spawn me at the entrance of this room. That's such a waste. Matt, where's the minus 45 seconds? I should learn LJA. It would help me skip this room. You can't. Oh, are they still dead? They're still dead. Okay. Okay, well I have one key, so I can get past this next door, and that's it. It's really gonna be the underwater Goron, isn't it? Zora armor, I think... I mean, it was out in the desert, but surely there would be like a hint towards it if it was that important, maybe? I don't even know if I get to do another check in here. Okay, I do. I wasn't sure when key number 2 came into play, but I think it's on the way to that like big room where they're all shooting at you with the bows. Oh snap! Hello, Pseudo-Rudo! Welcome in! Do you see something incredible about my tracker right now? Is there something glaringly absent 2 hours in? Perhaps? If you don't know, I'll give you the hint. A woo. Yeah, I am 2 hours and 19 minutes into the run, and we have not found Shadow Crystal to actually turn into a wolf, which also means I have not been able to warp this entire run. Girl is, globe-trotting, let's say, several times over. Whoa! Almost knocked into that. I have full cleared Forest Temple aside from the boss, because we don't have boss key yet. We've just gone into Goron Mines as a desperation play. I call it as I see it. And then there's 2 other overworld checks that are left, and then I don't know what else is in the game. So yeah, I don't think this one's gonna be a sub 4 if I never find this Shadow Crystal, you know? It's kind of upsetting that I have double claw shot, I've got Gale Boomerang, I have fully recovered Dominion Rod, all of my swords, etc. Still have no idea where my Shadow Crystal is. Oh, the music is incredible. I was like, you know, this is the perfect vibe for Goron Mines. Especially if it ends up having my Shadow Crystal in it. Okay, our second skill. This is the last room I think I can do because I think the next door is locked. So I really need it to be these next 2 checks. What? Where? Where? No shot. It's not in forest or Goron mines. This is it, right? Yeah, I can't go past this. I'm out of keys? Out of keys. Okay. Well, there's the owl statue on Elden Bridge, and then there's the underwater Goron in Zora's Domain, which, if it is that one, it's gonna be a serious feels bad, because I had bomb bag at that point, but I didn't purchase the water bombs. So, you know. And here's the other thing that's really feels bad about the Shadow Crystal not appearing is I have to walk everywhere. That's me when I walk. Yeah, here's the thing, when you get, I do now, Jimmy, but when I first got bomb bag, it just gives you the regular bombs. So when I was there, I had the regular bombs, and those fizzle out the moment that you're in the water, so I wasn't able to actually do that check at that point. But I could have gone to Kakariko to purchase them if I really wanted to, but I didn't route that in at the time, and now I'm gonna get absolutely clapped when it turns out that that's where it is. At least going down Death Mountain means I can use the spinner. Well, excuse me, princess. I love you, Jimmy. But yeah, for my own sanity, I kind of want it to be on the owl statue, because then it's not my fault. But if it's not on the owl statue and it is the underwater Goron, then it 100% is my fault, and yeah. Oh, there is a chest in the desert I think I forgot to grab. My brain cells forgot. There's one claw shot pea hat I need to do as well. If it's there, then that's a big feels bad, because I was literally next to that check, but forgot about it. I didn't have claw shot the first time, but that doesn't mean anything about the second time. I think I was distracted by friends coming in and we were talking about Arby's and Popeyes. My brain was more focused on the food. Damn. But yeah, this rando is exceedingly rude. God, they're so mean in Elden Field in particular. Like, okay. I'm gonna cry. Come on. I don't want to deal with you. Getting bullied. It's the desert. I mean, it's a 50-50. Either way is bad for me, but... I don't have a quick way back to either of them, so... Wow, that's gonna be so useful later. Trust. I don't think this is gonna be a sub 4 unless some miracles happen. The main miracle we need is specifically Goron Mines keys. Come on, move please? Hello? At least we know where the big key is for Forest, and Temple of Time, I think it tells you at the entrance, so I don't have to go very far in there. Welcome in, weird brother! I shouldn't have looked away at my screen that moment. You have no real interest in playing TP. It is actually quite fun as a rando. Maybe at some point I'll go back and do like a 100% series for it, like I've done with Ocarina and Majora's Mask, but right now I'm content to just try to get a sub 4 and get absolutely bodied by my lack of Shadow Crystal 2.5 hours in. There's a Jinx in the chat. Pokemon in the chat. Damn, got me up all but one of them. Restart and finish Skyward Sword. Why? If this is Shadow Crystal, this is just such a cursed location for it. It is! So yes, the sea has been very, yeah.
Wow!
Not very wow, very pow. Oh god. This is not what I wanted. Do something, please! Thank you. Alright, let's get rid of this. I'm gonna have to go back up. We now have the ability to teleport. Yay! Me finding out Shadow Crystal is 2.5 hours into the run. Thank you. Yeah. Much appreciated. Okay, I will do these ones, and then I'm gonna see about finishing Forest and as much of Temple of Time as possible. I will have to go Snow Peak just in case the graveyard boss key is actually on the Woo. I guess there's a really easy way to find out, though. Let's just go to graveyard right now. Kakariko is also path to Armogoma, which has not shown up at all. So it's probably also Poe-locked. Might get a double whammy of big key in Kakariko. Rose, what have you been up to? You can't just do that. Get on your Beyblade. I mean, we will get on the Beyblade again. You know. One of these, hopefully, is the big key. Otherwise, I have to go to Snow Peak. Say, we got saved. I guess I still should have done it just in case, but like, whatever. I was told to get on the Beyblade, so, go this way. Beyblade has huge... I guess the grave had huge hitbox. Just slapped right into it. Oh, come on. Well, sometimes it's instant, other times there's such an input delay on like pulling out the sword to actually try to save it. I'm like, okay. Okay. Lock in, girl. You can complete one dungeon. I guess Graveyard does count as path to Armagoma, so ironically Forest Big Key could also be path to the other. I don't need any more forest keys, thank you. Where did I get the other Dominion Rod? One was from Agatha, where was the other one? It was like Lake Hylia or something. Okay, can I use my Oko? Yes. I have so many things I need to do, it's not even funny. Having the latest Shadow Crystal ever, the entire game is basically open right now. We're about to be on the board, but I don't know how I feel about it. If we had all three Goron Mines keys, I'd feel a lot better. We'd be in great shape, but because we don't have any more Goron Mines keys, we are in horrible shape. Terrible, awful, horrible, wow, so fake shape, you know? That's not the button. I kind of expect something to be on the heart container here. Like, either big key to Temple of Time or something that leads to it. Nope. Do I need to be able to finish Goron Mines to get whatever I need for Temple of Time? That's starting to look like what it is. The only things that are left are the Hawkeye checks. I didn't really see what the sold out sign said, so I guess I could have maybe known that knowledge earlier, but only half of the knowledge. Or I gotta woo. Maybe I'll woo. Getting Shadow Crystal this late is actually sickening. There's so many Poes, so many grottos. I should have gone down the Zora River to kill the one Poe before leaving, but then that would have led me to Lanayru Field, and then I would have just kept going. I have 2 checks down here. I'm gonna do these 2, and then I'm immediately gonna go into Temple of Time to see where the big key is hinted for it. We do have 1 key to Temple of Time, so we could do a little bit in there. Ball and chain. Oh, I can go get my fishing rod now. It's on the tightrope in South Castletown. I have so much world to do. I need to find the line very quickly. Because at least with Temple of Time, I could just teehee immediately go finish it. But Goron Mines, yet again, proving to be the menace that we all know it to be. Which is really funny because I actually love Goron Mines as a dungeon, but the fact that that hint is locked behind 3 small keys is like, well, you better find it organically or you're dead. Go out to Sacred Grotto. Revived cat. No, this is like the first time he's hung out with us on stream in a while. I didn't even know he was there because he wasn't there for the first, I don't know, hour and a half, 2? Hate being sickish. I feel that, Jimmy. Probably in different ways, but I feel that. I can finish the Farron Woods owl now. It didn't really occur to me on that one, but I will get back to it. He's so cute. There's a Pokemon in the chat. It's a Buniri. I don't even want to be here. Big Key's in Lake Lantern Cave, so I needed to be a dog. I didn't have Shadow Crystal. I'm gonna do what I can in here to see if there's any Goron Mine keys in here, but then I'm immediately gonna push that and get the other dungeon reward. I only have 1 key, so I can't go super far in here. Pumpkin. I'm trying to be nice. I murdered everything else in this room, but I'm trying to be nice. Did I not open that? I was not even thinking. Well, I'll go back there. I did one, but not the other, right? I opened the one up above, but not the one... Goodness. Out of sight, out of mind. I hope it doesn't make me redo this puzzle. Of course it does. Where's Met with the time loss counter? If it's a Goron Mines key, then it's worth it. If not, I shouldn't have come back. That's not good. Agatha doesn't have anything at this point. $50 days? Alright, so this current run is 50 days and 9 hours. Like, if I finish at the 4-hour mark, then it will be 50 days and 9 hours. Based on Met's metric. Is this a locked door? Yes, it is. Okay. Don't you? This is very close. Too late. Reaction time was too slow. Too early. I don't know what to do for the Goron Mines keys. It's another instance of I just have to roulette it across the world and hope I did better than last time. It's even like around the same time as the last one. Like, that's how bad it is. It's just being mean. Okay, apparently my dungeons, all 3 of them, have just been super ass. No, don't continue the dungeon. I was going to leave. You took that personally. At least I get a hint if the rest of this will matter. Can I... None of them have arrows? Are you arrows? Nice. Yeah, that was very unfortunate timing for that. Anytime I see a small key, you know in my heart that I'm hoping that it's a Goron Mine small key. They're the most powerful keys of all, apparently. Didn't realize how stupid important they are for that dungeon. Don't say something good. Say there's nothing. Say it's hot garbage. Whew. Okay, well, that's good. Let's go get our big key and then beat that dungeon. And then we will full clear 2 dungeons. This is literally only gonna teleport me a room away, but it's for when I get the big key. Oh, it actually takes you outside. That's cool. I don't think I've ever used it there. It really does become a point of, do I just want to hard tackle it first? I think as far as the checks up here go, I should do all of these ones, simply so I don't have to come back up that ladder at all. That will be how I do my ruling for that. Like, I'm not gonna full clear Lake Hylia right now, because I'm gonna have to come back here to get to the desert, potentially, anyway. A woo. Everybody get your woos in. Oh my god, I see the horse, Jimmy. That's a cute horse. Do we know the name of the horse? POV, my dog when I'm late with breakfast. Oh, woo. Okay, that's actually really funny, Vanilla Kettle. Okay. Next. I probably should just full clear Lake Hylia. Like, what if the Goron Mines key is here? Can I just... thank you. I'm not gonna get any hints for the Goron Mine key, so I might as well go on my way for it. Maybe I'll do the desert as well. Understand my Kakariko path to Armagoma. Thanks for the stone ball, sword monkey. Wonder if I can use the teleport in here. Sure can. Alright. I can't see. first or the second one? It's the second one. I always slow down here because the way that these bats work, they kind of like throw you off the edge, so I just want to be careful. I guess there are 3 Poes in here. I always just think about the one at the beginning and the one at the end. I don't really think about this middle one. I don't need all the Forest Temple keys, please! I've already full cleared the dungeon. I don't need to save the... I don't need to save them. There's a Clodsire in the chat. Pokemon, Pokemon. Okay, well I'm gonna have two dungeons done at the 3-hour mark, but Goron Mines, once again, gonna prove to be a massive hindrance. I kind of called out the Pokemon and then I forgot to actually catch it for myself. Nice work. Nice work, Sword Monkey. I'm glad someone has a brain cell today. I don't think it's me. I have 11 arrows. Well, you only really need 3, maybe 5 if that's how you kill it at the end, but... You're correct, let's go. You deserve all the best. I mean, the babies are kind of where I'm standing. I'm always trying to find the sweet spot, but she does change it each time. Oops. Oh, really? It's just one arrow at a time? That's kind of funny. This is gonna come down to luck again. We know where the fishing rod is, so I could push that at any point, but did I win yet? I'm 2 Goron Mine keys away, either small or big, in order to make it work. So, regrettably, Goron Mines once again trolling my life. But we are 2 of 3, so there's that. The big key's here! I just need 1... Oh my god! I just need to find 1 small Goron Mines key! Oh god! Barren Woods was path to Cyrus. It had Gale Boomerang and Iron Boots. Pretty sure I've done everything that can be possibly done with Iron Boots. Gale Boomerang led to, like, bombs and everything. Like, that's a shitty path to Cyrus, let me tell you. Like, the whole world is accessible from that path. Okay. We need one key. I haven't looked at Sacred Grove yet, so we're gonna go do all of those, and then I will go check the 1 owl statue in Farron Woods just in case. I really hope none of them are on Awoo statues at this point, because I've only summoned the one for the desert, and that's it. Dude, if it is this one, that would be awesome. This is where saving the spoiler log would be nice, is to see, like, where the other key is. Like, what our 2 paths were. I could always download it afterwards. Okay, well, I killed it. Met, is every check going to be the check? My gut still says go back to Lake Hylia and Full Clear Desert. Those are what I would like to do, but I also don't know. Like, that's a lot of checks, kind of, but it's also a lot of waste of time if it's not, so it's kind of a high-risk situation. Okay, I don't have to do the tightrope check now. That's nice, because that is a time waster. No need for PBs. I just really want a sub 4. I'm just teetering on the edge constantly. Now imagine if I got Shadow Crystal earlier than 2.5 hours into this run. The seed could have been the seed, you know? It still has the chance to be the seed, but we're gonna need to get lucky. if it's Elden Field? What if it's... I don't know. Well, my Shadow Crystal... like runs. I think the last time I did one was 308, which is pretty close to a sub 3. Yeah, my mistake was I didn't buy water bombs before going up there, but I was coming up from the Lake Hylia side, I think. Maybe not. I don't remember which side I came in from. That might have actually been from the Elden side. It just didn't occur to me, and then I realized a little too late that I had the rest of the equipment for the underwater Goron. It brought it back. That's lame. I'm pushing my path location. This is the last one. I guess unless there's also the one that sends the woo dog. No, that's the Ordon Field, not this area. Or Ordon Spring, not Farron Spring. But yeah, I did get super trolled from that. Actually... Well, I'd rather... I need to go back out to Farron Field, because there's 4 new checks there. Can I... Yeah, I can go down this way. I've never gone backwards here in my life. Reasonably, I need to find it in the next, like... I don't know how long it would take me to go back through Goron Mines, but ideally, if I could find it in the next 10 minutes, then we're Gucci. If I can't, then I don't think we're gonna do what I want to do. Always push forwards. It keeps sliding off the chest. I have to go back and do so many things. I left a loaf of bread. It moves. Wow. If I had City in the Sky as a dungeon, I would be in go mode. But no! Why is it always Goron Mines, man? Welcome in, my Aegis. How are you doing? How's the run going? I am a small key from go mode, but I have no idea where the key is. So it could be a PB, but if I don't find it in the next, like, 10 minutes, then GG. Well, I didn't expect to find the big key for City in the Sky and also have all of the means of completing City in the Sky. Every time we find a different key, I'm like, no. Guys, I appreciate the lurk, thank you. Is it up above? There it is. I didn't kill one? Please. Oh, I got time for this. Where are you at? Small cake. I think I've done all the owl statues, so that's no longer a thing. Watch it be out in the desert. I kind of need it to be lake or desert, or else I'm doomed. Where are archipelago hints? Yeah. Here. Hint. Goron Mines. Small key. Man, I don't think it worked. Tried my best. Oh my god, I pressed the button, but then it didn't do the jump, and I was like, I'm doomed. I know. I didn't even want to comment on it. These last two Poes are kind of annoying. It's gonna end up being like a 410 seed. And it's all because I just don't know where one Goron Mines key is. My only consolation is I know it's not in a dungeon because I've full cleared all of them to the best of my ability. Too bad I only had one check on Agatha today. It's just a Dominion rod, and that is it. Only doing these checks because there's more of them in one space, but it could just as easily be one of those, like, one-off checks somewhere. There's literally nothing pointing me to... I mean, Kakariko is path to... No, it's Farron Woods' path to Fyrus, and I already full cleared it. Except for a Woo statue, but it doesn't bring you to Farron Woods. So, something... Well, it might not even be Gale Boomerang and Iron Boots related. I've done everything to do if Iron Boots are ready. I'm so sad. Oh, Goron mines every time. Why is it like this? The only position I'd be in worse is if it was like Snow Peak, because I only have the one key for that too. But I mean, I did get everything else for it. What if it's that one claw shot chest that I was talking about before? The one with the pea hat? What if? I don't want it to be, but what if? Yo! Let's go! Alright, we have actual hope. It just really depends on how long it takes to get through Goron Mines. It's gonna be another, like, 401. Just don't have any faith. Alright. We have like 38 minutes and whatever seconds to make it happen. Glad I trusted my gut and went back to the desert. The fact that it's actually close enough, even with my not getting Shadow Crystal for 2.5 hours, is honestly kind of obscene. Like, imagine what the seed would have been like if I had the ability to teleport. She just didn't know that it was going to be important for other reasons. How long do I have to watch? Yeah, we do love Mallow Mart music for this. Knowing my luck, I would get knocked off into the abyss by that, so I always kill them just in case. saved by the spinner! That's the first time I've ever caught that. Because normally the cycle, like if you had to roll normally, you don't catch it in time. Dude, these Tektites. Yeah, it's pretty mean. It's like punishing you for not being able to do it right away. Daytime save. Damn, thank you. Can I actually just shoot this thing? No, not from over here. That's mean. Okay. I was curious on if you could finagle it. The answer is no. Oh, careful. Dude. Bait it. Damn, okay. Okay. Why do they have the aim, that's the word? Aim of the gods. Why did I hear a Discord noise just now? Don't Discord noise us. Not I mean, if anything, that just says no one sent me a message in the last 3.5 hours, so thank you. I must have taken it off stream mode for a while because I had it on while I was trying to fix up A Link to the Past rando, but stop it. I figured you did. I love you dearly, not right now. I do have to go up. I have the keys, I just have to go all the way up. So yes. Welcome in, Razor Gaming and Cat. How have you been? That's why I was stressing out about finding the key within like a 10-minute window, because there's still a lot of Hyrule Castle to do. I'm honestly shocked that this is potentially my PB again, considering that Shadow Crystal took us 2.5 hours to find. But I got otherwise fortunate in the sense that everything else I already had, basically. We were just missing some keys. Stinky but good. Wow. The seed has been an adventure, like, for sure. I like how the pin message is still, "Lady, you forgot that Poe." Yeah, the fact that it's that... I just got very lucky that the direction I chose happened to have that key. Everything else was actually like Giga Chad gameplay, but the Goron Mines key, I mean, I was going to be just screwed because I didn't know where the big key was, but then the fact it was on the other boss kind of saved my bacon a little bit. Did I kill that Poe? The one on the bridge? No. we never went back to Lanayru Field. I didn't forget it. I just deliberately didn't go there because, like, yes, there's 4 checks in total there, but check density wise, I had higher priorities. Alua didn't want me to go there. She was just concerned that I may have forgotten it. I did everything else that she wanted me to do. And we called it out each time, too. Now, one thing that would be nice is if I could actually bypass this fight this time, because I know it's possible. I've done it before, but lately I've been failing on it. It'll still spawn the fight, but you're able to, like, sneak around it, and, like, the fight is just for the, Ooh. I'm gonna miss, and then... Oh, don't smack me. Alright, perfect. So I should be allowed to just bypass this, hopefully. I've never actually, skipped it like this. Alright, perfect. That's a massive time save right there. Yeah, it's very dark when you don't do the thing that the game wants you to do. Dude, that hitbox for that sheaf takes forever to go away. Oh, I can't do that because it's gonna interrupt it anyway. They actually like to, like, walk away and then come back, so I try to delay that. The bets triggered you because of the Grinch? Uh-oh. I suspect you're never gonna play that as a rando again, because that sounded like a lot of grossness. My cat is murping as he stretches. I think it's funny that I still use the ability to see because I actually know the path, but it's more so just in case I get grabbed by a rat. Because I won't be able to make the jump if I do. Great music, by the way, for endgame. Oh my god. I will read that when I have a cutscene. Or at least a loading zone that's long enough I can read it. Right now I'm trying to lock in. What? What a whiff. He's gonna horizontal. Yeah. I need you to vertical slash, please. Stop doing that. I might actually die. Vertical. Can I just get away with it now? Yeah. There's a level of a ton of caves you walk through and there's bats that sit on the ceiling and you have to sneak through or they dive and knock you back like crazy. Ew. You can fly through them because they only check if you're on the ground. That's actually funny. It's kind of like it's programmed to only witness, like see you if you're there. That's kind of like how the enemies in Lethal Company work. They only see you if you're standing on the ground. Though I know, I'm pretty sure he did like fix it where if you're like trying to stand on the little seam and mansion tiles or whatever, they can get to you now, but maybe not, who knows. I don't have the ability to roll. Oh, that was lucky. She only did it once. Alright, now she's gonna be like troll lol. Yeah, if you were standing up on like the ledges or like the railings of certain rooms, you could just get away with it. But now you absolutely cannot. This next one should probably be the orb. Either that or I have really bad RNG right now. Yeah. Use iron boots? Okay. Should definitely be using them right now, you're right. that my PB is gonna come from a seed where I just didn't have Shadow Crystal for most of it. I don't know how to feel about that. Right? Like, it's almost an entire run without it. It was needed at the end, but only just. Where'd he go? I was behind him, and now he's gonna be behind me. Oh, not a good run. Oh, got lucky on where he turned there. What the fuck was that? What do you mean? That was the weirdest horseback like horseback run ever. What was that? It wasn't the worst, but it definitely gets the title for what? Well, we did it. We did it substantially, in fact. Like, massive. Massive. Almost an entire 20 minutes. Let's go! I did it! I knew I could do it! We were teetering on the line of sub 4 with every run that I did. He knew. It's true. Thanks, friends. Oh my god. And there is still room for improvement there, because, you know, if a girl had actually gotten those water bombs when I went to Zora's Domain the first time, it would have substantially changed how I ran that, probably. Yeah, it's sub 345, so obviously the next benchmark should be sub 330, but that sounds like a nightmare, so we're not going to try that just yet. We'll have to look for the spoiler log. I didn't download it, so we're gonna have to actually open it up. You guys will have to witness me download the spoiler log. Adds up all the bonk penalties. I didn't bonk that much. Nah. Alright, we're gonna go... I'm gonna go change that Nightbot right now so I can be like, oh my god. OMG. TPPB. 342. 46. That was more than 10 seconds. Happy Valentine's Day. I got a PB. The PB I've been hungering for. Bonk left the behind bridge Poe. I didn't have Shadow Crystal. New seed. I don't know about that. They all show up to Valentine. True. New seed. You're like, alright, make sure it wasn't a fluke. Do it again. Encore. Dude, it would be like another 4-hour adventure. Another 4 hours from here would be 2:30 in the morning. I'm not sure I'm down for that. Co-stream with Rose. But then she's probably not going to want to do that either, you know? My god, thank you, Alua. The run has been blessed. The run doesn't truly end until Alua calls out to the hot lady. Encore but Sandrock? I just know, given what I witnessed from you and Shin, if I were to start playing Sandrock, I'd probably drop a lot of other things. Or I wouldn't give it its fair shake because I'd probably only play it for like, I don't know, whatever I did for Grand Bazaar, which was like 10 hours maybe. If that. I don't want to dump it. I'm going to... What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Maybe I'll make the cat massive to block the screen while I go download the spoiler log. How about that? You guys can have massive cat. Massive cat energy. That way I can go collect the spoiler log. No slapping the cat, he's beautiful. Download spoiler log. Touch him? Nah. Save to desktop. Alright, let's see. I need to know where the other Goron Mine small key was, because that would have potentially changed some things. Goron Mine small key. How do they format it? Not like that. I'm just gonna type in small key and see how they format. Cannot find small key? Wow, me neither. How do they write it on here? Oh, underscore? Okay, my bad. Goron underscore mines underscore small underscore key. Gerudo Desert Skulltula Grotto Chest, that's the second one that I found. Lake Lantern Cave, that's where I found the first one. And then the last one was Lanayru Field, actually. It was the Skulltula Grotto Chest. So it was Lantern locked and Shadow Crystal locked. So going to Lanayru Field actually would have been fruitful. The Poe on the bridge was a piece of heart, if you were curious. I don't think we need to know anything else. That was literally all I wanted to know. Can I Control Z and then it goes wow? Yeah, do it again. Gamer. Look at that. What do I want to do? What do I want to do with my life? I mean, 4 hours is a good length for a stream. It's not like I have to start. No. I don't have to start a thing. Like, girls gotta eat something, probably, and then maybe a girl just wants to wind down. I don't know what I would do in the evening, but maybe a girl should wind down or try to resolve my controller issues for a particular Link to the Past rant token. No winding down, only winding P. Not even TP, just P? Alright, we'll wind up PP. He's not home right now, but he might be shortly. Because I think I saw him walking in, but that could have also been literally anyone. Ocarina of Time rando. I mean, if I did an Ocarina of Time rando, depending on the, like, considering on the settings, it would probably be at most like a 2.5 to 3.5, but that'd still put me in there. Like, listen, I may have gotten a PB and like amaze balls and all that, but as I said at the start of the stream, I am feeling a bit off today. Like, it's not like anything sinusy or like, oh no, I'm coming down with the flu. It's none of that. It's more just, at some point while trying to resolve tech issues, suddenly it was like a switch went off in my brain and now I just feel very, like, muscle weakness and fatigued. Winners never rest, but this one does. This one promotes, taking care of yourself when you feel like you need to. AKA, like right now. I say that, but what is my plan for dinner? I don't know. Did I fix this? Is this now updated? Sure is. That's actually getting close to the Shadow Crystal start. It means I might have to start doing Shadow Crystal starts again just to see if I can get it sub 3. Because I feel like at 308.59, depending on what dungeons you start with, is actually a strong contender for a sub 3. Honestly, as long as it's not Goron Mines. Goron Mines, I don't know how. It's my least favorite in these settings because holy cow. If you don't get lucky with finding them, you're screwed. It is a Valentine's Day PB. We did it. Winners never rest. Well, damn. I guess you guys are telling me that. I ain't no winner. I'm just gonna cry. I'm gonna go find a friend to raid. And probably snack on something. Who is all streaming right this second? I mean... Damn, Ars is still streaming? He started to stream, like, forever ago. Not your average person just started streaming? Alright. I have a few in mind based on what I'm seeing here, so would friends like to see, let's see, either an Ocarina of Time rando. I think this one's also an Ocarina of Time rando. Is this an Ocarina of Time rando? Yes, it is. Or would you guys like to see, what are they streaming? House Flipper. Yeah. We actually made it to the end. Havel? Did he start streaming and I didn't see it? You're right! Oh my god, you're right! Also, welcome in, PP! I guess this is farewell. Welcome in. Wait, is he streaming in No Logic then? Oh, he must have just started. Yeah. Oh, he's doing a Logic one too, and he says he's gonna follow the rules. Okay, listen. This guy doesn't know how to follow the rules, so you're gonna have to hold him accountable, okay? This is this is the plan. Okay. I mean, if we want to do that. Guys, it's time. We're raiding our good pal Havil the Rock. You can either do my raid message, or if you don't want to copy paste that, just go woo at him. That is the plan. I need, this is mandatory attendance. Usually it's like, okay, have a good night. If you guys are dropping off, that's fine, whatever. No, you guys all have to come in the raid and you have to woo at Havel. Or raid message, maybe both. Either way, love your faces. I'll be back tomorrow. More than likely collabing with Havel, so woo. That's it. Have a good night. Goodbye. PB!